Okay guys, if you want to see how easy it is to change the turret on a Lyman 8-station turret press, hang on and we'll show you how. Okay, it's a real simple job. I'm going to show you how to change the turret and set up my 308 dies. There's a couple ways to do this. I think the intended way, of course I don't read the manual like everybody else, there's a hole in this nut on the top of the turret. You stick the handle in here and then all you do is turn it and it'll spin the nut right out. I actually don't like doing that. The threads are really long on that nut. Well, it's a bolt actually. So I do it differently. I just take my little impact driver here, put the socket on the top of the nut, spin it off. It's way faster, way easier. Okay, now there is a washer on the top that makes it all work because there's a spacer, there's a bushing in the middle of the turret to keep it so the turret can spin, but yet the bolt can be tight. When you get the bushing and you get the turret, but you don't get the handle and the nut, even though the picture makes it look like you do. Now, also, there's a little ball bearing right here that your detent. Don't lose that. It'll fall right out of there. Don't ask me how I know. So, all you do is you set this on here, line up the hole. Get your bolt started. Run it down, you're all set. It's tight, it don't wiggle, it's all done. And it still turns because of that bushing. So put the handle back in and then decide where we want. I like to start with the handle out of the way. So the first one I'm going to put in, now this is a lean neck sizing die. I don't use that very often, but I'll keep it here so I don't, keep it with the rest of the 308 stuff. I keep all my dies together, that's why the other one's full. There's actually only two calibers in that, 6.5 and 223. They're the only two that's in that, but I got a lot of dies. So then, this is my actual Lyman full-length resizing die. I use all different kinds of dies. I have Redding and I have Lee and then this Lyman set. Now you put your handle all the way up, turn this down till it touches. I like a little cam over because this press will do it. So I usually turn it an extra quarter turn or so, and then maybe a little more than that. There. And tighten it down. And you can tighten the set screw if you want. Now I have some cam over, make sure I get my full length sizing. This is your cedar die. Move that into position and I screw that down. But what I do with this is I take a case and I put a case in there and then I run that all the way up in, then I turn this die down till it touches the case. There, it's touching. Then I'll back it out a turn. Because I don't want it to crimp. I don't use a crimp for my bolt guns. So that's, tighten that down, and then you definitely won't hit and crimp your case. Now, and you have plenty of adjustment with your cedar stem to get that where it needs to be. I'm not going to seat any bullets today, but I'll run one through my sizer die just to show you. I put a little case lube on it, very little. Too much and you'll dent the shoulders. Too little and you'll stick the case. So it's kind of a fine line there. Push that in, pull it out, and you're all done. Now if you want, drop it in a case gauge, drops right in. It's all good. It's all full length through size. That die's set up. So if you have any questions, ask them in the comments. And like I said, that's all there is to it. Have a good one, guys. Thanks for watching.